Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh my gosh, look at this, guys. The mailman is just insane. He's just obsessed. There's more boxes, so many boxes. What could they be? I'm actually really excited because this one is my desk, and I have not had a desk the entire time we've lived here, and I've been using a windowsill as a desk, which I do like the view, but it is not very comfortable to sit at for long periods of time. So I'm very excited to have a desk. This, I don't know if I should ruin the surprise. Hit like if you want me to ruin the surprise and tell you what this is, or comment, no, please don't ruin the surprise, and then I won't tell you what this is. Okay, so pause the video and do it. Okay, so many people gave likes to the video that I have to ruin the surprise. This is a Murphy bed, but it's not just any Murphy bed. It's a Murphy bed that has shelves on it, so it can go in my office and look like an office still. I'm so excited. I've never had a Murphy bed before, and it also adds more space for guests to stay in if there's more than one group of guests that, you know, like if the guest room is full, there's an extra room for guests to stay in addition to this pull-out bed right here in our formal living room. Yes, we still have the Christmas stuff up. We're doing it one step at a time, guys. Hold on, slow your roll. Anyway, I'm really excited about my desk. I feel so behind on work just because I haven't been able to sit at a desk, and I get fatigued sitting on the floor on a windowsill. Yes, very fatigued, so look at me, moving up in the world, guys. I got a corner desk. Yay! I got a desk. I got a desk. Me, I got one. Hello, welcome to the offices of Nicole Alexandria Limo Green. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you don't have an appointment? That's okay, me neither. I got nothing going on, let's do this. Ooh, it is hot in here. This sun is not messing around. Ugh, we gotta do something about that. This looks so cool with the curtains open, but it's just so hot. It's just so hot. It's very hot in the offices of Nicole Alexandria Limo Green. Also, don't touch the desk, you'll get fingerprints on it. So pretty much, I'm just gonna work like this. Okay, well, got a really busy work schedule, so see you in a little bit. Bye, not sponsored. Hello, good morning. I've had this desk for less than one day, and it's already messy. Because I'm me. Hello, hi. Hi, desk, nice to meet you. I am your new desk owner, and get used to that. But seriously, look at this stuff. So I remember when I stopped by my P.O. box for the last time in LA, which by the way, I keep forgetting to take out the description, but maybe this will remind me while I'm editing. Nikki, take out the P.O. box address from a description. She's got it. Anyway, I had those 3 last letters, and I finally opened them because I forgot that I had them. I put them in a safe spot so I wouldn't lose them, and then I forgot, huh, Tom? And so I had one of our Patreon members, J.R. Ortiz. He reminded me in the Discord, like, hey, did you ever open those letters? I was like, oh my god, no, I didn't. Anyway, shout out to Horatio. This was a card from Horatio Jr. This one is, look at this. This is from Jen, and look at how specific. Where did you find this? A cat reading a poker book. How, like, so niche and so perfect. I don't know how you found that, but wow, good find. I'm definitely gonna be using this for when I'm reading my poker books. Well, any books, but so far it's been a lot of poker books. And then we also, from J.R. Ortiz and family, we got some, dude, freaking gift cards to 2 separate restaurants in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, we're not in Los Angeles anymore, but we are going back to LA in a couple weeks, and we're gonna be eating fine. Thank you so much for those. That's so sweet. You guys are amazing and thoughtful and so sweet, and people have been asking if I have a new P.O. box address. Honestly, I wasn't going to get one, but I think I've kind of made it a thing on this channel. Originally, I got one because people were sending stuff to my agent, and he was getting really annoyed, so I opened a P.O. box. But yeah, because I was less active on YouTube, I don't really think to get one again. But a lot of people have been requesting, so maybe I'll just open one and I'll just be there. And just know though that once I have it, I might not see or thing you send me for like 6 months. That's just how it goes down. And I'm very thankful for whatever you sent, but I just also just don't remember to check it. So that's the party channel. That's what we do here. Also, this came in the mail yesterday. Brand new bullet journal. I have not started my bullet journal for 2022 yet. It's already the 14th and halfway through the month and have not even touched it. Because I like to do this whole thing where I go through my previous bullet journal and what I set goals for the previous year and go see how many things happened, and I hadn't done that yet, but I just went through it last night and holy shit, I've checked off pretty much all of my home ones except for more kitty tree integration. I don't even know what that means, but maybe this year we'll do more kitty tree integration, huh Tom? Got everything on my wish list. Amazing. So yeah, you know, you lose 100% of the wishes you don't make. Make sure you make a wish list. I didn't really, I mean, I did okay with the other stuff, but like, yeah, the home one just like hit it out of the ballpark. So this bullet journal, I'm gonna do a 2022 one and see what happens with that. On the agenda today though is this. I've mentioned to you guys that I'm just trying to get all of the rooms in the house functional first before I start like really going ham on decorating, and this is the last remaining room that isn't functional. I just got the desk in, so now it is kind of functional, but yeah, this is the last room that has all these boxes that haven't been unpacked and nothing is like in order. So I'm hoping that this weekend, it's Friday today, I'm hoping this weekend I can just unpack all of this stuff, get it all set, do some laundry, and then I can move the boxes of the Murphy bed here because that's gonna be a whole project. I was reading in reviews that it takes people like 3 days to build it. So get set for that. It is a motherfucking party here. Slap it high. There's a lot of kitties in here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lot. Anything else I wanted to tell you? I don't know. I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. I just woke up and I had some coffee, but not all the coffee, so. Good morning. Update. Hi. Update? What's a update? I cleared out almost all of the boxes. Well, all the boxes. I cleared out all the boxes here. There's no more boxes. There's a clutter of mess and the clutter of kitties everywhere, but there are no more boxes in this room. Joy! It's Saturday today, and we have our Patreon live stream, our monthly Patreon live stream, the sticky stream. We do it once a month. Steve has his own crypto live stream that he does 4 times a month, but we have one that we do every month, and we play games and we make drinks and we do all kinds of stuff. But I wanted to say, as I was getting ready, I realized that I'm allowed to express myself to my full potential of my inner soul here in Vegas, because I've had this palette for over a year, and every time I think about using it, I'm like, ooh, no, it's too much. Like, it's way too much. It's too much sparkle, too much glitz and glamour. You're gonna stand out too much. People are gonna be like, why are you so made up? And you'll be like, I don't know, I just felt like being sparkly today. And it looks out of place. But here in Vegas, I could be my full sparkly self, and it makes complete sense. It doesn't look out of place at all. Everyone's like, oh, that makes sense. I could go anywhere, the grocery store, the gym, anywhere, and people will be like, yep, that makes sense. And I just want to say I'm really happy about that because I like being sparkly and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid anymore! Thank you, Vegas. Good afternoon. It's been a while since I've vlogged, and I just wanted to update you because I haven't been vlogging a lot of my daily life because I've just been present in the moment, and it's felt really nice to just like gather experience in the moment while not sharing it at the same time, because as much as I love vlogging, when I do vlog at the same time as things going on, I don't fully experience it. So sometimes it's nice just to like fill that cup of like getting present experiences. Anyway, that's very woo-woo, but today started out pretty slow. It's a Saturday, so you know, you're allowed to do that. Sleep in a little bit, slept into a mean 9 a.m. like a teenager. Then I was journaling, and I was actually reading and taking notes on poker tournament strategy, which I have not gotten into yet. It's just so wildly different than cash games strategy that my brain can't flip-flop between the two yet. I'm just not comfortable with attempting a tournament yet. I've mostly been strictly cash games this entire almost year now of playing poker, but I want to try tournaments. I haven't dipped my feet in yet, so I'll keep you posted on that. It's also the Saturday that the Packers are playing the Niners in the championship game, so it's a championship game? No, it's just a playoff game. It's a playoff game. I don't know what the end result is. I'm kind of nervous to share that on a vlog because, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. And we played the Niners before. They've taken us out of the Super Bowl so many times. I'm kind of not happy about it, but you know what? It's okay. I don't want to overthink it. Anyway, we're gonna go watch that game. It's later tonight. We're probably gonna go to Red Rock, so I'm probably gonna play some poker first, and then we're gonna have a date night at the bowling alley there. They have everything at Red Rock. Not sponsored, but Red Rock, holler if you want to sponsor me because I'm hella down. But they have, you know, whatever you want to do. Like if you want to go watch a movie, they got a theater there. They got an IMAX, I think. They got a Regal Cinemas. They have bingo. They have bowling. They have a kids land if you have children. They have a bar that I've been meaning to check out called the Crimson Bar, where they change the decor seasonally. And so I think they're getting ready for the Lunar New Year right now. We'll definitely check it out in a vlog soon. But back to poker. If you're not interested in poker at all, totally understand. Just skip this part. The next time you see my face on this vlog will probably be at Red Rock, and Drunk Nikki will probably come out, so you know, you're definitely gonna wanna skip to that part. But I did wanna update you with poker because I think the last time I talked to you, I was in a downswing coming out of one. I played at Aria and then MGM, had a pretty big win. That was my biggest winning day in my entire poker life. I believe I won $2,200, $2,200 to $2,300 on the day, which was awesome because at the first week of January this year, I was down $3,000, which was my biggest downswing. So even though I won $2,200, $2,300, I was still not out of the woods. And now I am happy to say that I am more than out of the woods. I'm not only out of the woods, but I am up another $1,200. I believe it's $1,200. Let me go check the stats specifically so I can share them with you because I think this is fun to share for those of you who are interested. And if you weren't, I told you to skip if you weren't interested in this part. Where did I put my phone? My ADD hands just put things down and don't tell my brain where I put them. And it's a fun game we play every day. I also think most of my exercise comes from me just going up and down stairs looking for my phone or my keys, which I have noted are in the bathroom, by the way. Oh my God, okay. I was at the dining room table. There you are. Okay, so first of all, I use an app called Poker Bankroll Tracker to keep track of all of my statistics. Some of you were asking me about that. And when I say I'm in a downswing, I want you to know that I've never been negative on the initial $1,000 that I put in a year ago. I've never gone below that, which is pretty cool. I've always been profitable, but I went from having a profit of, I think, around $4,500 to $1,200, and so it went down $4,500 to $1,500, yeah. So it went down $3,000, but I was still overall still profitable, $1,500. Currently, I am at a total net profit of $5,396. The way you keep track of win rate in poker is BB per 100 hands, which is the amount of big blinds you're winning per 100 hands. So if you're at a 2-5 table, the big blind is $5, and your win rate is whatever it is times 5. A good win rate in poker is said to be about 10 to 12 big blinds per 100 hands. My win rate was exceptionally high, although I didn't have a high volume of hands, so I knew it was going to average down over time, and I expected that. It was at 23 in December when we ended 2021. The first week of January, it dropped all the way down to 4 big blinds per 100 hands, which is not good. But then after the past 2 weeks of winning that $3,000 all back, and then plus another $1,500, well, I guess another $1,400. I don't want to exaggerate any of these numbers. If I scroll to the very bottom, it tells me exactly how much I'm up on the month. So this current month, we are at January 22nd, and I'm up $949 on the month. That was after losing $3,000. So I had to win $3,000 back plus the $950. I guess I lost more than $3,000. I don't know. I think I lost more than $3,000 then, because, okay. It also says that my hourly rate has been $10.91 per hour, and my ROI, return on investment, is 11%. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's green, so we're good with it. I also like this part of the app where it tells you your win rate. So my win rate went from 23 down to 4, and then back up to 17.22 BB per 100 hands. I'm just gonna round to 17. It also shows you your big blinds per hour, which is 4.31. So at a 2-5 table, that would be $20 per hour. And then it breaks down the stakes that you've played. So you can see like at the 1, 2, 1, 3 tables, I've made about $2,600. The 2, 5, 3, 6 tables, I've made $2,500. But I've also played double the amount of games at the smaller stakes than at the bigger stakes. Okay. It also tells you overall, my winning sessions are now 54%, and my overall ROI is 12%. My overall dollars per hour has been $16.75 per hour, and my overall dollars per 100 hands has been $67 per 100 hands. So if you break it down, that's like less than $1 per hand, but it's still not bad. It also shows that the my average buy-in is $247, my average profit is $55, and my average rebuys is less than 1. So that's pretty cool too, because that means I'm not rebuying a lot per session. I also like this app because it breaks down your sessions. You see like how much you won or lost during a given session, and the locations, how much you've made and profited, or how much you've lost at different locations, and charts on what days have been more profitable and what months have been more profitable for you, and even what years have been more profitable for you in the long run. So you can really get a grasp on long-term variance. And they also have these graphs which show you, your downswings and upswings and how long it took you to get out of them. When I was in my downswing, I found the biggest factor of breaking out of it was to just take a mental break. So I took a mental break. We filmed Big Mood. I didn't play poker or think about poker for like 5 days, and I just kind of like reset. And I've found the way to keep my confidence up is by keeping more balance in my life. So I've been making sure to like go exercise in the morning, eat healthy foods, get enough sleep, listen to podcasts, read books, have a nice enriching social life, have a nice enriching relationship life, just things like that, and just like living in the moment and having gratitude and meditating and all that stuff that just gets your mind like balanced. I feel like when I'm too obsessed with something, there's too much pressure and tension and things don't flow the right way. So I did that. I also adjusted and went down to a smaller stakes level. I'd been playing a lot of 2-5, and I went down to 1-2 at a much softer casino. MGM is much softer. Also, I checked out the Orleans, which it's all locals, but they make a lot of mistakes and there's a lot of action, so that was fun too. And I did this for several reasons. One, to build my confidence back up because I knew that I'd have an edge on the people at the table. 2, I wanted to work on things like, it's easier to work on these things when I'm not playing really tough players. Things like calculating pot odds every time, putting people on hand ranges, exploitative play where you observe your opponents and then stray from optimal game theory to take advantage of their weaknesses, because weaker opponents tend to play every hand the same way. They're either very straightforward, they're either folding too much, maybe they're playing too many hands, maybe they're limping in with marginal hands a lot, and just recognizing betting patterns and folding frequencies and taking advantage of them. And that's been really cool because after doing this for many hours, I was like, you know what? I think I'm pretty aware of where I stand at a table now. If I go sit down at a 2-5 table, I know exactly who is better than me and who the weaker players are, and I will just focus on the weaker players. And that is how I got all that money back and then some afterwards, because purely taking advantage of the edge. And I had heard that table edge was a very important factor. I just wasn't sure if I knew exactly what my table edge was before. I didn't know how I compared to other people because I was playing 2-5 tables, and people at 2-5 tables that play there regularly are pretty good. And so there isn't much of an edge usually, unless you're playing the weekends and there's tourists that are coming in and they are very clearly making mistakes that you can capitalize on. Whereas at the 1-2 tables, people are making a lot of mistakes. And so I feel like I got a better grasp on that and have been learning the spots to take advantage of more. That was a lot, I know, but I just wanted to explain all that to you as I've just been processing that, and I just want this channel to be like real-time updates of what I'm currently going through in my mind and life, like as it stands. I think what I'm gonna do though, I think I'm gonna separate my poker updates into like a separate series with like specific separate thumbnails, so you know like that's a poker update and not part of the rest of my life. Only because when I started this, I didn't know how much poker was gonna be part of my life, and now it's like a pretty big part of my life. And I think I've been kind of coy about it before because I didn't want like judgment when it was still new. And I was still not sure if it was something I wanted to like pursue heavily, but now I'm like pretty set on that. So I think I'm gonna make that into a separate category of videos, and if you're interested, cool. If not, you just click on the regular ones, you know, and I'll go over everything, like how I started, why I picked cash games over tournaments, why I started at a 2-5 table and not a 1-2 table. I did a lot of things backwards unknowingly, but it actually I think worked out to my advantage because I got way more practice at the harder stuff first, and so going backwards was a lot easier. I'll go over just everything that I've learned so far, and from the strategies to the mental aspect to life analogies and where I would like to go with it. And I will be able to keep a more real-time update of that without feeling like I'm intruding on the normal vlogs. So there you go. That's a lot of words and mouthfuls of information to throw at you. But there's that, and go Pack Go. Let's go get drunk. Or not. We don't know how the day's gonna go. Don't jinx it. We gotta knock on wood. This is drywall. Oh my god, I'm a Mac. Bad news. Niners fucking won. Just like I said. Everyone was like, it's gonna be a blowout. And I'm like, don't say that. There's so much trauma with playing the Niners. And they're like, it's a home field. You guys are gonna just completely dominate. I'm like, you don't even know. You just don't know. You don't even know. I knew. No one else knew. Anyway, so we're gonna go drunk bowling. I did win quad floppers, so I won 500 bucks in quad floppers, so that's pretty sick.
There you go.
And Eminem's playing halftime, so maybe, you know, maybe I couldn't handle having the Packers and Eminem playing in the same stadium.
You'd be too stressed, let's be real. She wouldn't have fun, she wouldn't have any fun.
What if both of my boyfriends met each other? That would be so awkward.
Hey, turn this off.
It'd be so embarrassing.
Hey, don't say that shit, that's fucked up.
Thank God my husband wouldn't find out.
Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Hey, actually, don't disrespect me.
What do you want?
Hey, suck my dick right now.
Right now, okay. I will. Yes, sir. We're here, we finally got our lane. It took an hour, but we're with our friends. We all have very silly names. Well, Steve's not in there yet, but we got Biggie Smalls, we got Smalley Biggs, we got Ouch My Back.
And Steve.
And player 4.
Steve.
Ready, player 4. Go B! Woo! Yeah, Chad! You hit air. It's good. It's great. It's great. You're doing great. That was nuts. Yeah, wow, that was good. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. That was good. Air. Look at it. I got a 9.
What?
He got a 7.
We'll see where it ends up, pal.
What happened? I tried to hit the pin later. So we're on our way to lunch right now to meet up with our friends Chad and V, who we were just bowling with last night. That is the drunkest that I've gotten in like 5 years, or maybe like 3 years, since we went to Atlantis. I think was the last time I got that drunk. For sure. Because the Packers lost brutally in a brutal game. Yeah, that's true. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Anyway, we got home and drunk Nikki thought that she lost her driver's license and she was really upset about it. So Steve had to drive drunk Nikki while she was sleeping in the back to the casino, looked all the way around the casino for like an hour. I don't remember because I was passed out. and couldn't find it. He did find my Players Club card that I left in a machine, so that was nice. And this morning I woke up and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go to the DMV, I gotta do all that shit all over again, I gotta let everyone know, and it sucks, and then how I'm gonna drive, and I was getting all stressed about it, and then I just checked my wallet, and it was there.
Dude, what I can't believe, because I checked your fanny pack. I should have just checked your fucking
my phone. That's
wallet.
where that's where all my stuff is.
Yeah, I should. I don't know why I didn't check it. It's because you were so indignant. You're like, I'm like, is it? Are you sure you checked it?
Yeah, I looked at all the cards. I thought. She thought.
Yeah.
Drunk Nikki cannot be trusted with detail elements. Where's my drink?
Leaving all my worries, I prepare for something new. Whatever it was that held me back, I'm sure it wasn't true.